Good morning. This is Mary Nasi with IMT Realty. Today we are coming to you from IMT Property Management in Groton, Connecticut, and we're going to be discussing what to charge for rent. How do you know how much to charge your tenants for rent? I'm basically going to go through most of the items of what not to do. So the first thing is a lot of single-family homeowners or smaller investors will look at their properties and say, well, my mortgage payment is this. Therefore, I need to charge this to cover my mortgage payment. There is no correlation between what your mortgage payment is and what your rent charges should be. You may end up having a property that sits on the market too long. The first thing you should do is take a look at comps in your area. You can go on Zillow, and Zillow has a rental management tab that you can go on and plug in the address of your property. It'll give you a market value for rent on your property. You can also look at what other active listings are for rent in your area. You want to look at how long they've been on the market. So what I tell my clients is, say you're renting an apartment for $1,200 a month, and the owner says, I want $1,200 a month. If your apartment is sitting vacant for 4 months, you've just lost $4,800. To recoup that money, it's going to take you years. If you had lowered the rent by $100, you would have saved an immense amount of money and had the apartment rented faster. So don't chase the market. If you're not getting any activity and everybody's telling you that the apartment's priced too high, listen to them, because you don't want your apartment just sitting there vacant. At the end of the day, you're going to have to reduce it in order to rent it. There is another site, I think it's called Rent-A-Meter. So if you go on Rent-A-Meter, it's also going to give you some information on what nearby units are renting for. That's really valuable information. The true way to do it is just look at your comps, make sure it's priced aggressively for the condition it's in. Look at the amenities that the other properties are offering and be honest with how your property compares. Look at the upgrades. So if all the other units that are renting for, say, $1,200 a month have granite countertops and wood floors and are freshly painted, and yours needs some of those features, you might want to adjust your price accordingly. So, and you can also call your local area property managers. That's a free service that most of us will offer. So if you're an investor and you just want to know what the market condition is for rentals and what the going rate is in a certain town, call a local property management company, and most of them would be more than willing to walk you through what the current market conditions are. So that's really it. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. It's IMT Realty. We're located in Groton, Connecticut, and we service southeastern Connecticut into Washington County, Rhode Island. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.